Yeah, also let me like this before I forget. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Consider coming over here on Twitch. Join the Rat Pack. Comment in real time. That could be fun. It's been a while since I've seen this one. Because I've seen a lot of these, because these are my go-to, like, put in the background work thing. Because they're entertaining but not too distracting. So it's like the perfect thing for work. Okay, so we're looking for gambling, blaming it on others. Eating out is greater than groceries. Not a credit card person. Never learned about finances. Payday loan. Balance is close to or above the limit. Hair dye, nails, piercing, tattoos. Unrelated sad story. Car has problems. I have to eat. Caleb gets very angry / squeaks. Crazy thumbnail / title. That's a free space. It's not that bad. Sweet treat / taquitos. Basically no retirement. Student loan for degree they don't use. Car wash. Spending more on a credit card with a balance. Smoke shop or alcohol spending. S&P 500. Be an adult. Not having an emergency fund caused an emergency. Caleb is not a magic pill. Don't know their numbers. I considered a natural gas generator too. It's more cost effective at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Just in general, it's good to have a generator, especially if there's like another snowpocalypse. Ah.
You're not listening to anything I'm saying. You have not been receptive. Someone else is going to be here in a little bit that probably actually wants help. And I'm going to focus on them because this is a joke.
My name is Don Quavius. I'm 30 years old out of Oklahoma City, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do up in Oklahoma City for a living?
Right now, I work as a web developer.
Web developer. Okay. And you're making like in the 40s, right?
Yes. I'm technically an intern right now.
Oh, interesting.
So okay. See, I thought you made a little less than I would have liked to see.
Yeah. So I transitioned. Okay. So I've been an EMT for the last 9 years, technically still an EMT. And then I transitioned into web development. I did like a little boot camp, and
those are great.
Interesting.
I always talk about my partners at Course Careers for like great certifications and stuff like that.
Wait, do I really not have the obvious sponsor plug? He did in like the first 5 seconds, basically. Really? Ah. What? Oh, this is the iPhones for 4-year-olds guy. Oh God.
But
oh boy,
that makes much more sense for the income situation. You have 5 kids, right?
Yes.
5.
Okay. I'm curious. How does someone have 5 kids and not go to the grocery store literally once, and immediately all your food spending is eating out, especially if you're not making a strong income? How are we doing that? As a single dad, am I not wrong in that?
Yes.
So, how are we not going to the grocery store once in a singular month?
Well, I mean, it's 5 kids. So I have 3 older kids and then 2 younger kids.
Is he like a single dad, or does he just like watch them on the weekends? Because I don't know if I'd really count that as single dad in the same way that you'd say like a single mom. Dang, iPhone for a 4-year-old. Yeah, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't give kids like technology that young by itself, and then spending probably financing the phones. That's dumb.
Ages.
So I have a 9, 8, and a 7-year-old, and then I have a 2-year-old getting ready to be 3.
He's probably a weekend dad.
And then I have a just turned 1-year-old.
Okay. So that didn't make any sense then, because what you essentially, it sounded like you were trying to set up was, oh, I have some kids that are older, as in they don't live with you anymore, as in you don't have to take care of their bills.
Well, not older, but I mean like older as in it's not much of a hassle to get them out of the house. So
yeah, but what does that have to do with not going to the grocery store and then once in a single month?
Interesting.
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
You build your own workflow? Why?
It's just going to a grocery store with all them kids. It's kind of a kind of a hassle.
But also you don't make much as a single parent.
Yeah, 5 kids is a lot. Can't imagine having them 24/7. Yeah. I'm also not sure if he said all the kids are from one mom or not, and then got divorced, or if it's different. If it's different moms.
And if we're spending it all on fast food, by the way, these proportions are an absolute mess. How are we surviving?
I don't know.
Fun fact, we barely are, because you're missing payments. So it's just like...
Yes, I do. Eating out is greater than groceries if you didn't spend on groceries at all. There we go. I've gone shopping with 10 kids. Holy shit, what the hell? Just be the adult, by the way? That's crazy.
One of those things where it's just easier to order the food than having.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, it's easier. It's easier. What are you doing with your bills?
It's easier in the short term.
Though? And you're choosing to spend massive percentages going out to eat. I'd say about 50% of your spending's BS. 50%.
Oof.
We're not making much. That just concerns me. With the age ranges of the children, there's a long way to go. You certainly won't be able to contribute anything to any kind of college fund. And what's your retirement?
Not my 10 kids, I hope. I figured that you were watching someone, but yeah.
Not
0.
You said you're 30, correct?
Yeah.
Well, 5 kids. We've talked about it many times on the show. You've seen the show many a times. What do I usually say?
I forget. I got short-term memory.
Well, then go to the grocery store. Even if it's a struggle, you'll forget you went there and that was a struggle.
Plus, this is a temporary situation. So I was making a little bit more. Before this, my gross total was closer to 75.
Massive cut. Okay.
Wow.
But transitioning to web, it was kind of one of those. It was like I guess not an investment, not
okay.
Thing. It's
well, it can be
kind of like a little slingshot. Take a step back.
Yeah, no, he's saying it's an investment.
Project forward.
Right. Which I am not opposed to. Don't get me wrong, but you can't live the same lifestyle you were living. If you cut back your income 40% or so, you have to cut back your spending 40% or so. Not maintain. Now you do get some from the VA for what purposes? Disability.
Oh.
Okay, so you served.
Yes.
What was your
thank you for your service.
Army.
Okay, cool.
Did you deploy or were you camp guy?
I'm getting disability.
Yeah.
Oh, just my back, knees.
And that's about $3,000 a month.
No, $1,500 a month.
And you get closer with the slingshot.
From pay is about $3,875, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say the name of the company, but
yeah.
Then you had some Venmo ins, but we also had Venmo outs, so not really going to count that. So what hits your account on a monthly basis, single dad, where was the person who gave birth to these things?
I hate when Caleb treats children like they're like some foreign species that's like a threat to him. Caleb, you're trying to get a girl. That generally seems very unattractive, at least in my opinion. I don't think that you should treat children that way. It's kind of creepy, in my mind.
Life. It's actually more so like split custody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there legality?
If you're changing careers, you get closer to the salaries.
Yeah. Around that, or is it just an agreed upon between you two?
Just agreed. We're civil.
Okay.
I guess you could say.
Well, what would you say your percentage of custody is then?
Okay, so it's all from one mom.
For now.
Okay. Well, in that case, that gives you 5 days to go to the grocery store, which immediately negates the argument that you already gave.
So
what the f is that kind of bull?
So that doesn't make sense.
Immediately. Don't f me immediately. What are we? We're not even 10 minutes in. Don't f me.
Yeah, and he's definitely a weekend dad.
Because I'm still pretty busy, so I try to...
Congratulations! Welcome to life, and we all make it to the grocery store.
Children are strange species that are a threat to my life and liberty. Yeah, that's how he acts, and it's weird.
That's true, but... I mean, the grocery store is... So, it's a commitment. I got to go to a grocery store.
What are you? What do you mean?
And then, a lot of the time, I end up spending more money.
No. Well, that's you just being dumb at the grocery store. No offense.
That is true.
We're putting
Make a grocery list. It's not that hard.
Our budgeting program in there it's for a single person, but you can expand it to fit your lifestyle. But it's $250 a month for necessities in terms of groceries on a good.
Does that count as like blaming his children? Because he had to go and do like the DoorDash. I'm gonna say that's blaming it on others.
Healthy budget, 2,500 calories.
Especially the 30 and 40-year-old children.
Today. Lots of meal prepping, lots of planning, but it tells you exactly what to buy. And also, it gives you that extra $50. It gives you up to $300 because, those desserts and...
Yeah, you give the kids an assignment, make a budget and a plan. It's not that hard. Yeah. You can even, with the older ones, you can have them split up a bit if you want to, if you feel safe. Yeah, no, he's blaming the kids, yeah.
We say 300 works, but 250 is all you need, so we brought it up to 300. But, you're just doing it wrong. You just haven't sat down and actually planned.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. To be fair, there's a lot of times where I do decide I'm going to go to the grocery store, and then I end up at, like, McDonald's or something.
It doesn't make any sense. That's
You magically teleported to McDonald's? What?
Not an adult.
I mean,
I'm saying that as a fat Trust me, I've been through some Mickey D drive-thrus.
Oh, wait, do I have Caleb calls himself fat? Damn it. Damn it.
But that's always a choice. I'm not like leaving the house.
Also, it might be an unrelated sad story about having custody of the kids on the weekends, and that's why you can't pay for groceries.
To go to the grocery store and, oh, what is this? A McNugget's in my hand. That's never happened.
Doesn't happen all the time, but you know.
Well, it doesn't happen once.
Because you didn't go to the grocery store once. Once. Singular time. Singular. Not even a singular. Not even a step in and buy a drink from a grocery store. You didn't go to the grocery store once in a month.
Wow.
I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know people did that. What about? You must be Amazoning everything else or something.
No, I buy everything else in bulk.
From
like Walmart. Usually, like if I get toilet paper, I get like.
I too have ended up at Panda instead of the grocery store, but that's my fault. At least you're taking ownership.
The large pack of rolls, and then, although I did order my toothpaste online last time, so.
Okay, give yourself a financial score: 0 to 10. 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best.
Okay, I'm probably gonna say like 0.1 or 2.
Okay, he's somewhat self-aware.
Our goal is to help you made you use especially when you have why are you so low.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
Low. If you know you're so low, why haven't you done anything to raise it?
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience.
Why am I getting double ads?
Google Data
That's
Analytics
bullshit.
Especially when you have 5 dependents that you don't want to.
They're not his dependents. There's no way. He's if he's weekend dead, he doesn't get like the benefits of them being dependents. But they're not dependents.
I was trying to say earlier that you didn't remember as someone who's watched the show, which is really disappointing and makes me feel like, well, you know, what the did I miss? Because I say it all the time, but
I think it's on him, not
as
on
an
you.
Adult with children, putting your desires to go out to eat instead of taking care of your debt, getting a fully funded emergency fund, and saving up for retirement is
really wants me to get a certificate. No, thank you, Google.
Selfish. You're putting the burden on them when you have nothing for retirement, and who knows what Social Security is going to be like when you and I retire. Can't depend on that. By the time you retire, by the time that all happens, you're going to be 80. Working on the Walmart floor is what we call it, essentially, because you're just taking any job you can.
Double Ed should be as illegal as Double Jeopardy,
because you need to be able to pay that month's rent. You need to be able to pay for groceries because you never saved up anything for retirement. And what do your kids do? They're not going to let their dad that they love die under a
unless
bridge.
it's a double cute pet
so they're going to put
I'd be more okay with that.
In order to support you. Now, that is not a bad thing, a child supporting their parents. But if a parent, specifically over the course of decades, put their own priorities over their maturity and future as an adult and responsibilities, then you are putting the moral pressure on them to take care of you, which is unfair and disgusting.
Yeah, I understand that argument.
So you choosing that Mickey D's versus you actually taking care of is being irresponsible in terms of a parental figure. In that case only. Don't get me wrong. I'm not assigning you being an irresponsible father in general, because there's a lot of things that go into that. But from the financial perspective of you taking care of yourself and likely putting pressure on them in the future to take care of you because they will, they're not going to let you die again. So that within itself is an irresponsible thing for a parent to do.
Yeah.
So I will say I am a firm believer.
Oh yeah, it's a very bad example for what you're modeling for your kids financially. For sure.
Taking care of me.
They will. Doesn't matter what you want. They will. They're not going to let you die under a bridge.
Well, I don't want to. Plus, I also don't want to get that old and, you know, where I can't.
Why do they all want to die young? Why is this a thing? Can someone explain why they all want to die young?
Take care of myself.
Everyone gets old.
Well, they do, but I don't want to be in a nursing home.
Like you don't know, though. You don't know. That's the purpose of that kind of. You don't know.
That is true. But if I'm eating one day and I can't hold a fork right, then I'm just gonna go off and do some crazy stuff, and
oh boy,
I'm just gonna, know,
you're being silly. Like that's stupid. Like, sure, you might think that now, but when you're actually there, you don't know, man. You don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
that's all hypothetical bull.
That is true. But I've been working with it. I've been working in healthcare for like 10 years, and it's just the most depressing thing. And then
because he was EMS before this, right?
There was a point where, like I said, before this, I was I did have more of financial safety net.
Doesn't matter where you were,
Okay.
man. You are where you are now, and your actions are what they are now.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, like
re-rolling will hurt kids just as much too. Yeah, will hurt his kids just as much. Yeah. Re-rolling, that's a way to put it. Holy cow. Seems easier to get your shit together.
Like I said, I'm making this transition. It's a temporary situation.
How long have you been in it so far?
So I
think wanting to die young is a sign that they don't have the mindset of playing for the future, like they're in perpetual FOMO and YOLO. Yeah.
Since May last year. So
how long is this transition?
Huh?
So I had to go through the boot camp, which was 6 months in itself.
Yeah, that's okay.
6
so that
months
started
boot
in
camp?
May?
The boot camp started in March actually. So and to be able to focus on it a little bit more, I got a newer job that was a little bit less pay. Well, a lot less pay.
Okay.
Being the internship?
No, I took so before that I was working at a college running their simulations as a sim tech.
Okay.
And then that didn't give me much time in my free time to do what I needed. So I
what's
went
this
back
like little
to working
what's
at
that?
a
What is that? BN
for a non-emergency transport company.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Doing that, so I have a little bit more time to focus on getting ready or
lead me to the end of this. What are you trying to say?
So becoming so I can do my classes and do all like my project on the side. Have time for that, and then working on
well, our society is fixated on youth as well, so why would we want to get old? Fair enough.
Like just build my skills, and then but then I started my internship in October.
Okay. How long does it last?
The internship, so this is the last 2 weeks of it.
Okay, then what? What happens in 2 weeks?
Do you have something lined up?
So next week I'll do my official interview for it.
For the same company?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not required to bring you on.
Which I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Which if
tech market's a little rough right now.
It is.
Yeah.
I do also I'm going through interview process for a couple other companies right now.
Good.
Good.
And then if they don't work out,
that also lets you kind of look around for income options.
Non-medical transport company. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to
if you do not get hired.
Yeah.
In the field you want. Okay.
Yeah. While I work to get hired, and I'm also taking on some personal projects as well.
What?
Like what?
Building websites.
Okay.
Watching Moscow always get the mule. Wheatley so good I drink it neatly.
Oh, okay.
I use the Moscow Mule thing for my gamer subs because I like it feeling fancy when I drink my gamer subs. But what was I about to say?
On some personal projects as well.
Oh yeah, no, okay, it makes sense for him to do the web developing things on the side. And if he's not employed by a company right now, it's more like an internship thing. Then he probably doesn't have any non-compete stuff right now.
What?
Building websites.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Building
okay.
websites.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, I like that, and that's actually a very mature thing to do. Is
not a bad
idea.
idea.
If you don't land the job that you want to land, you were gonna get the job that you know you can get, because in medical they're always hiring, and those long hours was hard. It wasn't exactly what you want to do, but you can make a living doing it, and you'll do that temporarily while you continue to apply to the job that you actually want in web development.
Yeah,
that's a mature thing to do. I respect that. So let's go through these documents. AT&T, how the possible? How are we past due $847 to AT&T?
Sometimes I'll have the money and I'll just do a payment arrangement because I always feel like I'm gonna need it for something else.
I don't think I have late fee or anything like that.
But it's a bill. It's a bill that's owed. I don't care if you feel like you need the money for something else.
What?
You owe the bill, the contract that you signed. What is this for? Is this for the service?
So
it's for a lot of actually.
What is it?
iPad.
What?
And it's for all the kids.
So I bought them phones for Christmas, and that's
why?
That was the
why would
activation
you
fees
this Christmas?
Why?
The one that just happened a couple months ago.
Yeah.
But you can't afford it.
Why did you do that?
Internship.
Well, I mean,
dude,
it was a good deal.
Was
you
it?
couldn't pay it. You missed the payment. Good deal. I don't care. It's a good deal if you. It's not a good deal if you can't pay it. It's as easy as that. Doesn't matter if it was at a discount. If you can't pay it, it's not a good deal.
847 overdue and AT&T as well. Yeah.
I mean, I could pay it.
But you didn't.
It was for
what?
Guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna get into debt just because he didn't have the emergency fund. So not having an emergency fund caused an emergency, and now we're in this situation.
Because I hate having a. Well, so initially I put it on a payment arrangement. I was gonna pay half.
Oh, good.
And
Oh God.
Later, that's what I usually do.
So what is this on a monthly basis,
dude?
It's like $380.
Kill me. For how long?
Oh, it's an iPad for a 3-year-old. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. Yeah.
Because you just took it out.
So.
What's the balance?
I have like 24 months on.
Just give them the iPad so that they can get their brain fried on Cocomelon.
On like 2 devices, and then like 36 months on their phones.
You can't have.
Oh boy.
Big minimum monthly payments are like the worst thing you could have in your life in this stage.
Yeah.
It's an incredibly financially irresponsible move.
For sure.
To have done this. I don't give a shit if it was on a good deal. You're f***ing yourself on a monthly basis. The fact is, even if it was a good deal, even if it's 0%, having such a large minimum monthly payment for someone in an internship position who doesn't know what their career in job is going to look like literally 2 weeks from now. Literally 2 weeks from now. This was irresponsible beyond belief.
For sure.
So I think it was a necessary bill for my.
What do you mean necessary?
Necessary?
How's it necessary?
For my kids to have phones.
Oh my
What
God.
To talk to when they're not with me, when they're with their mom.
Dude.
They can talk to me.
Why not work with?
Why?
Why not work with the mom on going like halvesies or something?
Well, I mean, it's just.
Oh my gosh.
She has things that she pays for. I have things that I pay for.
Which one?
Why?
9, 8, and 7 are they the ones with phones?
Yeah.
Not 2 and 1.
Yeah. No.
Okay, because that would be wild.
Okay.
1-year-old texting and calling. Be interesting. I get it, especially for like emergency purposes, parental controls, all that good stuff. And like,
Wait, wasn't there more than? No. Oh shit.
I went back to working out of non.
Oh gosh.
No.
Okay, there we go.
So I bought them phones.
So there's 4. One of them is not you though, is it? There's 5 kids. I'm confused.
Need to be in the blue bubble ecosystem. Like one
thing, it's just she has things that she pays for. I have things that I pay for.
Which
I
one?
found it. Sorry about that, guys.
7 are they the ones with phones?
Yeah.
Not 2 and 1.
Yeah. No.
Okay, because that would be wild. 1-year-old texting and calling.
Okay.
Be interesting.
Yeah, it would. I mean, even if they're responsible for it, I don't think it's a good idea for them to have access to the internet unrestricted at that age. I feel like that's how you get like groomed and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it's dangerous.
I get it, especially for like emergency purposes, parental controls, all that good stuff. And like, I mean, there's an iPad and like you can get them a phone, a cheap Android.
Yeah.
So I thought about that, but I have an iPhone. Their mom has an iPhone.
Yeah, congratulations. They don't need to be in the blue bubble ecosystem at 9, 8, and 7. That's not a necessity to exist.
It just makes it easier to.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
You know what's not easier?
Not enough.
You're paying your bills because
just
you
to justify
missed
that.
the payment.
I wouldn't call it missing it.
Oh my.
Dude, you didn't pay it.
Why are you just sitting there smiling
Oh my
and
God.
just like, not accepting any of this? What are you? What are you? Is none of this information being processed? What's happening?
So it's not that I don't
boy.
agree that
Yeah.
it's high. I'm just saying that
it was a bad choice.
I'm gonna say Caleb gets angry so squeaks.
Oh my gosh, that negates this
Oh
whole
my
fucking
God,
conversation because
dude.
guess what? If
What the
first
hell?
thing we talk about you can't
Okay, there's
realize
another
is a
yelly.
mistake, that means you're willing to go do that again. We can leave
Yeah.
this We could leave this place. Get you on a journey, put you on a path, create a budget, and you'll go do it again. You'll go do it again. So what's the point?
Fair.
Why even go through the rest of these documents? What's the point?
So it's just with the phones so my oldest child, she has a different mom, so
okay, no, there are multiple moms. Okay.
Them communicate with each other as well. So and plus
this is unrelated to that story.
I threw my pen. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Plus
no phone might be best for them, honestly, if you believe kids and screens and stuff, and iPhone is worse than yeah.
Plus they've been learning Spanish. They've been taking the initiative, so that's also helping me get my money's worth out of it. I feel like
good for them.
What are you talking about? What's this have to do with Spanish?
Biblioteca. I'm glad. Wonderful. Donde estás? Thrilled. Yeah, let's go into debt. That makes sense. Hey, guess what? They're learning another language. Let's go into debt and have a minimum monthly payment. That's absolutely insane for our current situation.
Yeah.
Plus, starting next month, I'm gonna sign up for auto pay and get the discount.
You weren't on.
I was gonna say, what the hell? You weren't on auto pay? What?
On that?
I'm changing my ways.
No.
What?
No. Changing your ways to something productive.
Oh my god.
Is agreeing that this was bad.
I learned Spanish from playing outside with kids who spoke Spanish. That seems like a very good way to do it. Be immersed in it.
And that you would never do it again, knowing what the it is right now.
Okay.
But you're like, no, I would do this again. This was not a mistake. This was good. So what?
Oh boy.
I am terribly unorganized, and it was starting to affect my online business.
Oh my gosh.
Time blocking my schedule worked for a little while.
Well, I'm wanting to talk to girls who only spoke Spanish. Oof. I mean, technically, I'm not on auto pay for my cards, but I still pay a pretty big amount, lol. I mean, just in general, though, if you're missing payments, you definitely need to be on auto pay because you can't remember to pay your freaking shit.
Okay. What even is this? Yeah, your car was repossessed.
It was.
Yeah, so we should be going and
oh my
buying
gosh, a repossessed car
for people that aren't even teenagers yet.
So to be fair, I originally negotiated with the bank to pay.
Please tell me that endless smile you have is because you're a jovial person and you're coping, and not that you're taking this as a joke.
No, I'm one of those people that smile.
Good.
Okay.
Unlike.
I didn't even know I was
Do I have
smiling,
cope on here?
Okay,
I don't think I have cope on here.
Good. Sorry, continue.
So yeah.
Justify this.
Well, I'm not gonna justify it, I don't think. So to be fair, at one point, first of all, I don't think.
Yeah, if you can remember or take the time to review payments, you need to if you can't remember to take the time to review payments, you need to auto pay for sure.
I negotiated because I've actually reached out to them more than they've reached out to me about the debt. So I originally negotiated a lower amount. It was like, I think I negotiated down to like paying off monthly payments.
Mm-hmm.
This was back when I had a higher income, like $400 a month, but they never sent me over the paperwork to the agreement. So it never started.
Oh my gosh, were there 2 repossessions?
There were 2 repossessions.
2?
I'm actually missed.
2 car repossessions. Bro, what?
That going through.
I'm counting this as car problems because what the hell?
Turned.
Yeah. So it was an SUV and a car, and at the time.
Why weren't you making payments? you were making like $75 a year.
So
what the my guy?
Oh my gosh!
You're destroying yourself.
Yeah. So, okay. So with the first one, was the SUV. So I had for my justification for the SUV in a car is that it was a hybrid and.
Wait, they were both yours? They weren't like a significant others?
So I had the hybrid. So when I didn't have the kids and I was driving, save gas.
Oh, good.
Oh, come on.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It saved me money on gas.
Oh, God.
On gas, yes, but you had a massive car bill overall. It did
It
not
wouldn't be
save you
worth
money
it.
net.
You're better
And-
off just with
well,
the
I felt
SUV.
like
What are you
the
talking
amount of
about?
driving I was doing, it would have because it was an expedition. Those things are
Oh
gas
my gosh.
guzzlers. So
Why
I
did you
would've
get a
been
gas
spending
guzzler?
I would have been spending my monthly payment I was
Is there
making on the
another
car
option?
and the gas alone.
But what happened in the end? What happened in the end?
Oh,
Well, spoiler alert,
boy.
what happened in the end?
So-
you took out 2 car loans that obviously you chose not to pay on, and they were repossessed. So what the
Hey, boy.
any kind of intention behind what you just said was stupid.
So I was making the payments on them. I had gotten my kids had gotten COVID. One of my kids had gotten COVID.
Okay.
And then
What?
So?
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
that affected because they weren't going to school. So
For how long?
for
Probably like
about
2 days. Like a week?
But then
Like a week or
right
two?
after it, I got COVID, and I had COVID for like 3 weeks. And at the
Okay.
time, right when I got COVID, the week
He could do a minivan, but then he might look like a parent or something. Yeah.
before, I didn't know it at the time. The week before I got COVID, my job actually stopped giving us COVID pay, like giving us
Okay.
our salary while we had COVID.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have sick
And I
pay
didn't know
just
that
normally?
until it was too late. So
So I'm guessing you were never responsible enough to have a fully funded or even slight
Emergency fund.
So okay, so
we ended up at McArches instead of saving for an
Oh,
emergency
boy.
fund. Well, we have 5 children. Also,
Yeah.
are there more coming? You're just flying these things out, my dude.
Oy.
They're coming. They're just.
I'm a gambling man by nature. So
I'm saying gambling. I'm doing it. Does this count? Maybe not. But I'm taking it. Because he literally said it. So I'm going with it.
well,
Buddy,
no,
wrap
just
it up.
well,
Sorry.
condoms aren't free. So
I'm pretty sure there are places where you can get them for free. For the condoms? Isn't there like places where you can get those for free? Like college campuses? And I'm pretty sure like family planning places might have them too.
I guess they
Aren't
are.
they?
But
At a lot of places?
Yeah,
do
I
a
was gonna
clinic.
say.
They're like, please take these. That's what they do.
That's why we have an emergency fund and gambling
No,
counts.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm kidding. If you want to have kids, whatever. But like,
Right.
also it comes with responsibility, and having a full
Yeah, a lot of
emergency fund's
responsibility.
like a basic level of responsibility when you have
So-
kids to take care of.
so I have money. I think so. It's gonna.
Okay, so you had money.
This is
So
gonna be
then the
ridiculous,
sickness of
so-
a couple weeks should not
Okay.
matter.
Yo, I can't believe these shorts from
Yeah.
Athletics are $10.
As much as I don't like
Look at
Planned
the
Parenthood,
shorts
you
I
can
used
get
to manage
free
It shouldn't have,
condoms from
but-
there.
I was.
Yeah.
Also, car doesn't get repoed after a couple weeks.
It wasn't. It was. So with
Yeah,
the
college health
SUV,
centers
it was actually
too.
like 2.5 months. But I actually made the payment on there. That was on the portal. I paid $1,200, but apparently there was like a balance for like $100 to $200 left, and they still repossessed the vehicle.
Well, you have to pay the balance. Yeah.
Well,
Dude.
I played what was on the portal. And-
Dude.
So
I believe you, but this happened twice.
So
It
with
did
the
happen
second,
twice.
with my car, I had a date. So let's say they told me I had to pay it by Friday. So I made
Okay.
the payment on Friday through their portal.
Okay.
But their portal, mind you, it was their banking website. I made the payment through,
Oh.
and
Oof. Sorry. That sneeze caught up with me.
it still takes 3 days to process. But that wasn't good enough for them, so they still took.
Yeah, but
How
why
long
were
did
you
you
doing
get-
it at the last minute? I'm sure that it was one time. I don't think is enough for them to take your car away. What are you talking about?
Not for me.
Well, if I was
No. You would be like, say I borrowed you money to go purchase a thing, which would be considered an asset because it has an equity position, even if that
Yeah.
asset's depreciating. Whatever. Okay. And you're not paying it back, and then all of a sudden one day you put a little bit towards it.
this one,
Even if it's what you thought would needed to go towards it, I'd be like, nah, this dude lost it. He wasn't paying us forever, and he waited to the last moment. This is a high risk thing. Him, I'm taking
Yeah.
it. I'm selling it. Getting rid of it. Wiping this
enough.
off our books.
well, I mean, it wasn't good for them because they were only able to sell it for like
I know, and you
way
owe
less than
more,
I know.
so they'll still get their money
Oh,
I
boy.
mean,
unless you're saying you're not going to pay this.
I care about it as much as they do, and they don't
What?
care about it. So,
What do you mean?
Dude.
like I said, I reached out to them about it more than they've reached out to me about it. In fact, I
Oh my
have
gosh,
no
he doesn't want to
documentation
pay it.
on this until I reached out to him to get it.
What about
Oh
when
my
they start
gosh.
hounding you though? What are you going to do? Could go to collections. Could go to small claims.
Oh boy.
I mean, for one of them, you owe $16,869.
Oh boy.
I can't speak for them and their entire finances, but
Well,
like I wouldn't want to just give up $16,869.
So
there are legal avenues they can go down. Statistically rare, yes, but there are.
I understand.
Yeah.
But if they at some point, so
$20,000 total,
and it's kind of strategic. So
Is it?
I know.
But, it's hilarious. Yes, go ahead.
So if
Your strategies
they
don't seem to
care about it
work
right now, obviously, because they're not even a phone call.
How long has it been?
A year and a half now.
Okay.
It's been a while. And so my goal is to let it go as long as possible before they even start caring,
Dude.
if at all.
Really?
And then negotiate it
have
down
a good
less.
day, Rusty. Hope you have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. They will come, but we have to remember that the courts were behind because of lockdown at this time. Oh yeah, true.
Come to agreement with them, so to negotiate it down less.
Well, I don't know if they'll do an agreement. They might, but they probably just sell it off to collections, and then you might be able to negotiate with them.
I mean, that might be
Don't end
true,
up in
but
I'm sure this is in their internal collections, and I'm not sure why they're not reaching out. $20,000 isn't chump change, but I'm sure for a company as big as them,
maybe
it's
they're just
I
behind.
couldn't tell you why.
massive.
Maybe.
What's your current car situation?
I have 2 vehicles that I don't make payments on.
What do you mean you don't make payments on?
I own them.
What? You want? Do you want to redo? Are you speed running the 2 cars into repossession again? What the hell? Do the most heinous things, Rusty, and do it to the HR people. Oof. Cook fish in the microwave. Oh, you degenerates! Burn the popcorn. Oof.
All right.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
have 2?
So I got a truck, and
Of course, you got a truck.
Yeah, that's good for gas.
it's
Yeah,
not
for
good
sure.
gas, but it
Yes.
was I got it from a friend making payments on it, and we had like a little agreement to make it
Oh
like
boy.
some quick payments on it, and
Oh
then
no. You're relying on
I
someone
came
else to do it.
across, one of my friends
Oh
was buying a
god.
car, and the guy who's buying a car
Oh, I think I've heard of that thing. The open a can of Sir Strumming. Isn't that what King Cobra like spilled on the floor? And that's probably one reason why he got kicked out of his apartment because he put like this horrible smelling fish can thing. It like spilled on the floor and he couldn't clean it up. Yeah, kimchi. Oof.
just had a
That
random
too.
minivan,
Smells
5 kids.
questionable.
Sitting in his driveway. He said he was gonna donate it, so instead of donating it, he sold it to me for like $500.
Why not just use that soccer mom minivan on a daily basis?
Yeah,
Sell the truck,
that
get
would be
yourself out of the
better.
rest of the debt.
Cause, like, Oklahoma, you gotta have a truck. You never know.
I hate you.
What?
You never know when you're gonna need a truck.
What the
I'm
you don't
judging you
even
so
go-
hard. I'm sorry.
Most Americans, when they buy a truck, they just literally use
Really?
it to go to the grocery store once a week, and you don't even do that. So if you need a truck randomly, rent one. It'll save
Yeah.
you. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest f***ing thing.
My
I
gosh.
really, so I don't drive it like on.
You
a
haven't
daily basis.
accepted one thing I said, by
Dude.
the way.
I've agreed.
No, you haven't. On what?
Hey.
I said like the phone bill. I said I agreed it wasn't great
You said you'd do it again.
Dude.
for the kids.
Good.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Why? What's the point? What did you hope to get out of this? Please tell me.
Well, I'm getting something. I'm getting more insight into.
Just gonna do to Caleb is not a magic pill. As a truck guy, you don't need a truck for sure.
what my
Unless if you're like on a farm or a ranch, then yeah, sure, get a truck. But you don't need a truck just for driving around in Oklahoma.
this is
Doesn't matter though.
negative
You're
impact of my
not
purchase.
accepting them. The realities of them. You do this again. You're good with just. You could get out. What's that truck worth today? What's the truck?
Let's see if he gets a car wash.
$2,005.
Get a smaller crush? Or no? Truck
Yeah.
guys, is how do you feel about Dodge Rams? I know that you guys are Ford guys, right? So I'm not sure.
You could probably sell it. buddy. I don't know for how much. What? 10, 20, something?
Definitely not that.
10?
Not even that.
Not even 10.
Oh
Is
my
it in bad
God.
condition?
I got it.
How
No,
many
it's,
miles?
it's like
I just know the used car market is crazy, but that is old.
200.
You can pull a trailer with some minivans if you have a small truck frame. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
15,000 miles.
Oh,
And I got it for, I think I got it for like 3,000.
yeah. Never mind. I was picturing something different.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I guess we continue because I'm here.
Ram trucks or TXR is the most beautiful and is second behind the Raptor. Okay. So you like the truck.
People have requested that I do a live Q&A.
Did he actually get it at a decent price?
I don't think you can join me.
Did he say that he got it for 3,000? Or did I misunderstand that?
I don't think you.
Building your online business?
Raptors are bad?
Go to Wix.com and set.
No, can you tell me legitimately why you came here? Why did you come here? Why are you sitting right there?
Or Raptors aren't bad. I was gonna say, like, are you gonna start a fight with cats over here? Okay.
So to, I guess, get more.
Yeah, but what's the point if you don't listen?
So I'm listening.
Caleb
I'm
is
hearing
not
what you're saying,
magical.
and I'm understanding. I'm just trying to give you my thought process of.
Oh
The
boy.
complicated airflow is making it over there, but you're not processing.
Fair
it.
enough, Spoon.
It's all bouncing off of you.
I'm processing it. Like, for instance, I wouldn't get 2 vehicles again.
You have
And-
to vehicles.
You just
Well,
did.
on payments.
But what's the point when we can sell one, even
eh.
if we're not that much, to at least start throwing it at our deck? Because you only need one.
Also, newer TRX trucks, basically the super fancy Ram truck they have for what? For missing and stuff is real pretty.
You only need one. Need the word
For mudding.
need.
Okay, mudding. That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
You only need one.
That is true. I guess I'm like, I don't know.
Raptors and an F-150 are like Smash and Street Fighter 6, basically the same thing. Oh yeah. Okay, go and troll again, Spoon. Go for it.
It's like I don't want to sell it because I feel like as soon as I sell it, I'm gonna start needing it a lot more.
Did you hear the word you said? What was it? What's the word you said?
I said I don't want to sell it.
Ah, there it was. Want.
Dude.
Remember, we were talking about need. I don't give a what your wants. You would need to be able to retire. You want McDonald's. I don't give a about your wants for one single second right now because
Yeah, that's fair.
that'd be irresponsible on the side of the table. What are my wants? My wants are for you to be able to retire without your kids having to take care of you. You need that.
What? You can have a microwave inside the Raptor? Like, is this like for fishing or hunting trips or something? Can't have that with a F-150 base.
You do not need McDonald's. Okay, whatever. Capital One, $243.76 with a minimum monthly payment. No purchases, thank you.
Okay.
No payments.
How close?
So,
Oh
fine.
God.
Oh,
Why is he allergic to paying for
so
things?
what?
I don't know why I didn't make the payments on that, but
Because you're irresponsible. Accept it.
You can connect one and have enough space to put more stuff inside. Okay.
that's true.
Just accept that you're irresponsible.
In this degree, yes.
Oh, boy.
$6.28 of interest accruing. Late fee's gonna hit soon. 30% interest rate. Great.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Sir, I have forgotten about this.
What?
Yo, your mom.
Ah, of course he owes his mom.
Yo, your mom.
Yes.
What are you? You're addicted to debt and stupidity of decisions.
Yeah, I mean, I owe her a little bit of money.
Yes.
You like the big trucks? Okay. And not allowed because of my Ford tattoo. Oof.
2,200.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, $200 a month is what you pay. Why the and when?
So,
Oh, you do have child support, and it's $325 a month.
Oh boy.
Lucky it's that low.
yeah.
But go ahead.
So, at the time,
When's the
had-
time?
2
Oh,
years
boy.
ago,
Okay.
I actually started my own junk removal business, and
Okay.
it was
You are all over the place.
all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I hate moving, but like like, cause you gotta put stuff in, take it out, be careful with it. With junk removal, you can just toss it in, destroy it, and it's fun. You get paid to do it. And
sounds like you didn't.
Well, I was actually starting to get pretty steady business.
Okay.
And then my trailer got stolen.
Insurance.
What?
So I did not have insurance at the time it got stolen.
Okay.
So,
if you learn anything from this episode, you have insurance, people. My gosh.
So I was
yourself.
I was in the process of getting insurance, but it was hard getting insurance since it's like a high risk business. It was hard finding insurance.
You could have gotten insurance. Use a broker to go find you insurance. It might not be absolutely. It might hurt on a monthly basis, but guess what? You'd still be in business.
Well, I was in the process, and it just didn't happen fast enough.
Get insurance now.
Yeah, and then
Ford Maverick is the smallest truck out right now. Oh, that way it's easier to park, I guess.
So,
so you borrowed this to start the business?
The trailer?
Mom's money?
No. So,
yeah. Why are we talking about mom money? Okay.
Upgraded my truck.
Well, other than that Chinese truck, not a lot in the States, huh?
And to be able to pull more weight because I got a new trailer. It was a bigger trailer.
Oh, is that one of the trucks that was repossessed?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. What did you get?
How many vehicles are there?
It was like a Ford 350, but it was
He's got to get a car wash. I can sense it on him. I can smell it. It's going to be a car wash.
I got a new trailer.
Oh, how much was that?
This one, it was like at a rent-to-own place. But
okay.
So I used the.
And how much was it? It still costs money. How much was it?
It's like $400 a month.
Yeah, for how many months? How much? What was the? How much did it cost? What was the total?
Oh, I don't even know. It was only gonna be a temporary.
So
I'm just gonna say don't know their numbers. I'm going with it.
What happened when it was gone?
So actually, so I got a truck. I used that loan from her to get a new truck and some equipment.
Maybe. I think that might be what's happening with a rent-to-own trailer.
Like the down payment on a truck, and the truck broke down.
Debt for down payment. My gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so the car has normal problems too, not just financial.
And
oh boy.
So, and this was around the time I was getting ready to have my 1-year-old. So.
Okay.
Your current 1-year-old.
Yeah.
So this was a year ago?
Yeah. So
dude, your life is all over the place. What do you want to do? Are you even gonna do this actual shit you're like interning for?
Yeah.
Junk removal is so far from medical, and building websites is so far from junk removal. What are you?
So junk removal is.
It's gonna be like a side hustle.
Cool. So I started because I was in my garage.
Okay.
I was in my garage. Well, yeah, that's funny. I was in my garage. Had a bunch of boxes because I was.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You can find and rebuild trailers from scrapyard easily if you got wrench skills.
At the time, reselling electronics. So I had a lot of stuff in my garage, and
you were reselling electronics.
Yes.
So here's another. This is our fourth.
What the hell?
Fourth career.
Yes.
Within a span of a couple years.
Oh my gosh.
That one was. It wasn't like lucrative, but it also wasn't like.
Vodka
what?
Soda with Wheatley. Wheatley, so good I drink it. This song right here is for the
negative. It was like a decent profit, but
oh boy.
So I did that, and I noticed like it was hard to get. All this trash was hard to get rid of. So I was like, there's whole businesses that do junk removal, and it sounded fun. So that's what got me interested in.
How much did you end up in debt in the end?
In the end, just from the business.
I really want to know what this is on his hoodie.
That 2000.
It had to be more. Did you buy the truck in cash?
No.
Where'd that debt go?
They just took the truck back.
So you had another repossession.
Electronic reselling is fun, but not stable a lot. I wouldn't be surprised.
Are you kidding me?
It wasn't a repossession. They just took it back and we just called it even type thing.
At least with the
what happened to the trailer?
Stability thing.
So it was a rent to own, and their policy was you can return it whenever. So it was like a rental, but you with the option to own it type thing. I guess technically. So you can return it whenever you want to. No questions asked. That's why I didn't plan on having it for the entirety. So it was always that one was going to be a temporary solution.
You locked out on that.
I mean, it was more skill, but
if it was skill, we wouldn't be in this situation we're in with all the other debts.
That is true.
Didn't it? It probably broke down because it was in that type of company. What do you?
$325 a month in child support. It's just an added bill.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But it's not Black Lives Matter because it's BN something. I don't. Like, the first thing that comes to my head, and I hope I'm not correct, is like black nationalist. Because that would be cringe. Yeah. Because that's pretty racist. Yeah, or Black Power Fist or something, yeah.
Let me throw that into your budget starting now. Your rent varies. You do some work for the landlord in exchange for the cost of rent.
Yes.
And it's at least 30 hours?
30 an hour.
Oh, 30
an hour, okay.
It's not a bad wage. What's the work you do?
So recently I just painted the living room and painted the living room and some of the upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
is it a house?
Yeah, it's a house.
Okay.
Hopefully it's like a sports thing. That's what I'm hoping it is.
No, just
for painting your room, he gave you
Black nationalist sounds
off?
More right.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Right, you're getting a deal.
I know it's increasing the property value.
The Cass is gonna scope it out. For us.
Most people repaint after a tenant moves out.
Yeah.
Unless you're like painting the house, like the outside, or whatever. Either way, what's your average rent these days?
700.
So 700 that's what it is typically.
Yeah. Not the worst.
And I need to pull up the Credit Karma.
Right on my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know there's more things and.
Yeah, it looks like VNR for sure.
Yeah. There's caffeine into my blood right now. Good. You're almost in the 400 credit score range.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's been forever since I've seen something like that.
It's probably because it doesn't pay anything. Unless it's hockey, it's not sports. I sadly know sports. There's no shame in knowing sports. A hobby's a hobby. There's a shame if you're buying the FIFA game every year. Then I judge you because it's the same game every year. But as long as you just follow sports, there's nothing wrong with that.
The bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the barrel. Good death. Okay. Loans. A lot of them are going to be student loans, which we haven't touched.
Student loans?
And then, self. You did some self stuff, but you don't have a balance with them.
Yeah, I paid that.
Okay.
Collections, $348 for what?
348.
Mm-hmm. Let me see where the original lender was. Geico.
Huh?
Oh.
You didn't pay Geico?
Your insurance. So we had an issue not having insurance once, and now we have an issue not paying our insurance.
Oh boy.
No, I think that was I switched from Geico and.
Yeah, true. I forgot about the repos. How do I keep on forgetting about the repos? Yeah, 400 sounds about right with 2 repos and tons of collections and owing your mother.
Cancel it.
Well, I did.
No, you didn't.
Tried to. I think,
no, you didn't.
I'm pretty sure Geico was the one where I had a contract in.
No, maybe, but
well,
no.
I tried to cancel it, so I don't know.
Cats, you're still on the case. I believe in you.
Canceled lots of. Sorry, I just looked at your notifications instinctively. I apologize. They're so used to automatically going up there.
Yeah. I did the same thing. Probably.
Here's one of our student loans. What did you go to school for?
So I got an associate's degree in paralegal studies, and
oh my gosh!
Yes, student loan for a degree they don't use. Yes. I only buy Football Manager every year, not FIFA, but it's the same game. But it's also the same game every year. I mean, FIFA's always like broken though. If Football Manager is like a team management thing, it might be fine. I don't know.
Sixth career path.
So,
dude, it's crazy.
So I got that degree because, I just wanted to have that skill set, and then I knew I was going to.
Why?
And I wanted to have a degree, so and then I wanted to.
You don't need a degree.
I don't think you're gonna stay in this career for long. I think you're in a career for 2-3 years, and then you're on to the next. You get bored.
Yeah.
So I get bored, but not with tech. I've always.
I don't know, man.
I've always been interested in tech.
I'm sure, but all of a sudden you're gonna be in it for a few years, and then there's something else nice and shiny is gonna find out.
So
gonna come up.
So, well, one of the reasons why I didn't even try to get into like paralegal is just because a lot of it is people.
Paralegals just make me think of Russell Greer, where he thought he was an actual lawyer and kept on trying to sue Taylor Swift so that he could get a date. That was cringe.
It's just because a lot of it.
Yeah. It's an actual sports simulation game, not a broken arcade game. Yeah. See, that's more respectable. If it's always because I feel like the other ones are like always broken, and I feel like it would make more sense to be like patches where you get to bring in new players for whatever that season was, instead of having to buy a whole new game. But I also like I think I can understand that to some degree.
It is people.
I don't know.
Like they want you to have like 3 years.
Oh my god, he treats his careers like his baby mama's. Oof.
Years of experience already, and
Sure.
and all that stuff. And then I just
Gosh, the student loan 7% for that one. Oh, there's more. It continues.
boy.
yeah.
Sorry, continue. I guess.
Oh, and then
Oh boy.
To get started in data
No.
analytics, you don't need
I
previous
don't want a
experience or degree.
certificate.
The Google
No.
Data Analytics Certificate.
Be gone,
First of all, this is a
Google.
lot of student loan debt for associates.
yeah, it is.
$26,000 here, $7,000 there.
Wow.
And then I started going to school for my nursing, which was originally my
Dude,
long term.
Nursing.
stop
What are we at,
switching.
6? How many careers do we need to count? You're not gonna.
Okay, I changed majors. Technically, I did it 2 different times, but I just changed from one major to a related to basically a very similar major, and then I switched to accounting. So I understand switching majors, but I don't know. Can't charge full price for a patch. Exactly. That's the part that annoys me is when they're charging full price
With your current career, you're not.
instead of just DLC.
You're not. It's not funny.
I am. I might not work for a company, but I know for sure I want to do like.
What, you think
freelancing.
starting a company is
boy.
easy?
Well, I'm not gonna start a company. This would just. Be
I'm not
like,
gonna work for a company. What's the alternative?
It's just like
Oof.
freelance, not like actual.
No, well, that's what I meant. Like you within
Dude.
yourself, you're a company. You're your
Well,
own
I guess
company. You're
that
gonna
is
have an
true.
LLC.
You would still-
You are the company in a way. I'm not saying building a
Ugh.
multi-million-dollar.
Right.
Either way, that's so much easier said than
I don't
done.
even know about doing
Yeah.
the LLC.
Everyone
just
would love
like
to freelance, whatever.
Dude, you probably
side
should.
work type.
But you just said I don't know if I'm gonna work for a company. Now you're only gonna do side work. How are you only gonna do side work and sustain yourself?
Well, I
To
mean,
protect
no,
yourself,
no,
you should
not-
probably do an
I meant with,
LLC.
like tech. That's probably not my.
Oh, you gave up?
But like, I
Oh well,
might,
thanks for trying, cats.
finish nursing and then do
Maybe the comments will
You're
help us
going
out.
to finish nursing?
do web development on
Oh,
the
shut
side.
the. No, you're joking.
Wait, he's still going back to
You're fucking
nursing?
with
But
me.
I thought we were doing this web design thing. What are we talking about?
No, nursing's a good field to get.
Why have you not brought that up in 15 minutes?
Dude.
Well,
Oh, you'll
I
probably
haven't
Google
fully
image search
committed yet.
later? Okay.
I don't think you fully committed to anything in your life other than popping out children
Oof.
and another $10,632.
Why is he borrowing so much?
$10,632 on condoms. Who lasts you multiple lifetimes? I'm kidding.
You never know. Hey, if one of my kids get rich, which might, the chance.
You despicable
the
little
chances
shit.
go up with every kid.
Oh my gosh, is this something different? Is this another one or is this
What?
more?
Why would
Or
you
is
say
this
that? That's
separate,
awful.
or-
I think they all came.
You want to mooch off your kids? I thought you said you didn't want to mooch off your kids.
The current balance?
Yeah.
That's the total.
Okay, so total across the board, we're sitting at, which means I'm missing one, doesn't? Because the numbers I have don't add up to that. That would be 36. No, yeah, they do. So $44,585. Past due. They'll
Dude doesn't
garnish
pay
your
on
wages.
anything.
They'll
So-
garnish your wages. This is debt to the government.
Oh
So,
my god.
They just started taking the payments or charging again. I just noticed when I was getting.
You didn't even
everything
know?
set up, and that's a new company, so it just switched companies.
You didn't.
Too, so I
You
No, I got
didn't even
transferred to
know.
them as
What?
well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go in.
Look, everyone else
Oh my
figured it out.
gosh.
I didn't know. I didn't get a notification.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
They
You
probably
missed it.
did send you
I missed it,
something.
Probably. I get like 200 emails a day, so
Well,
Oh
start
god.
unsubscribing. That's not an excuse. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility.
Yeah.
Your responsibility. Y'all, this is the time to actually make it you've known for a stable base. Lose money on yours. $439 a month, 22 cents on a normal basis. But current amount due is $821 because we're $376 past due. Okay, fine. You figure it out, then why haven't you made the payment? Because you've known for a bit now.
I haven't explored my options yet.
What are the options? What, you mean go to income base or something? It's not like your income is tragic.
Oh boy.
I mean,
work for a nonprofit, try to get some kind of forgiveness. What are you?
I don't know. No.
What?
I'm just gonna. Well, yeah, I need to. I just don't know because before, for the longest time, I was on income base, so I probably should start paying on it anyway. But
he doesn't want to be in web development. If 200 emails a day is a lot. Oof. Did they get spammed a lot? I wouldn't be surprised.
$57 in checking.
69.
Here we go.
Nice. Oof.
Here we go. Thai Kitchen, Apple Bill, and Taquitos. ATM withdrawal, $62. Who knows where that went? Burger King. It's basically not even food. Cash withdrawal, $82.
Yeah, Burger King sucks. I'll stand by that.
Where that went? Comedy Club tickets. Bricktown Comedy. Venmoing out money. Venmoing out money. Going to f***ing Express. Express like the clothes store?
Huh?
yes.
Oh, come on.
I'm not wearing it, but I love wearing Express.
It's both a lot and very funny. Lol 69. Where are you guys getting the 69 from? Did I miss the 69?
50% discount. It's the only way to justify it.
So, I think there's another way. I went
Oh my
to
gosh.
Express because we were getting ready for.
But you went to Express a lot. This wasn't one trip. So if you're about to say because we're going to
Why do
something,
you keep getting
went there many
clothes?
times.
What was for?
Yeah.
Only thing I remember was I was getting ready for the daddy daughter dance.
Express, kebabs, Whataburger,
Oh,
McDonald's,
okay.
Taquitos, Little Caesars, Shipley Donuts, Jimmy John's.
Is it taquito? Do I have that? Did I have taquito? Yeah, Sweet Treat has taquitos.
Wendy's, McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Venmoing
Okay,
out
I
money,
understand what you're talking about. You're talking about like the okay. Got it.
Bricktown Comedy, Taquitos, Taco Bell, McDonald's.
Is he gonna want to be a comedian too?
Six, Grandy's, Cowboys. Cash withdrawal, $42. Who knows where it went? Sonic, Taco Bell, Del Rancho, Health Nut Cafe. You go to the chiropractor?
Huh?
Per chance? Oh, choice. No. First choice promo. I don't know how I read that as chiropractor. First choice promo, $74.89.
What is that?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that is.
That's great.
Oh,
when
boy.
a massive bill comes out and we don't know what it is and we don't have any money. Kodo, cash withdrawal, $204. Who knows where the that went? Cash withdrawal, $124. Who knows where the that went? Buffalo Wild Wings, KFC, Outback, Equity Brewing Company, Domino's.
Doesn't Outback suck?
Some King thing crap. Taquitos. Home Depot. You go to Home Depot a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a lot on Home Depot.
The apartment thing?
House.
Okay. So there's $542 there. Then Whataburger.
Outback is mid.
Then Home Depot $920. Then ATX auctions in Oklahoma. Auctions. Brahms store. Apple.
Not the worst. Okay.
Subscription of some kind. Another Apple
I haven't been there because Texas Roadhouse is probably better. The only time I've been to Outback, I was like 9 and I got sick and then I never wanted to go back. And I think I only had their bread.
Taquitos, KFC, Home Depot $114, Home Depot $31, Chef D's, Stop Smoke.
We think some of the details that make Thursday Boots most special are the ones that you can't see. Hey everyone, I'm Connor, one of the
I'm be kind of surprised at that because honestly, lately I feel like IHOP's been going downhill.
What does it say?
Stop Smoke.
Stop Smoke.
Yo, smoke shop or alcohol spending. Haha. Yeah, IHOP isn't bad. But generally, ever since I discovered Waffle House, I kind of prefer Waffle House.
For Stop Smoke.
I
you smoke?
No.
Hopefully it's barbecue then. Whataburger.
I don't even remember what it was.
Apple Money Out. Great.
Okay, maybe he might have cooked me. I don't know.
Filet, taquitos, and Raising Cane's. But we're not done because we have another account. $58 in the checking account. Terrible balance to have for someone with 5 kids. Scary, selfish because they're spending too.
Well, I don't know about IHOP now, but when I had it like a year ago, it was pretty good. I mean, I liked it a lot more as a kid. And I don't know if it's just like my mind playing tricks on me, but I swear it used to be better when I was younger.
DigitalOcean, Crunchyroll, Zelling Out Money,
Oof.
Heroku.
Huh?
Out-of-network ATM fee, great. And then withdrawing $102 in the ATM. Who knows where that went? King Gundy.
I haven't been to it since pre-lockdown.
By Best Buy, Venmoing Out Money.
Not a Best
Golden
Buy.
Chick, Grandy's, Taquitos, Church's Chicken.
What chicken?
We got some OF.
Oh no! Not the OF! Yeah, Waffle House is great, and it's also generally a pretty decent deal for what you get.
ATM withdraw.
You know, for
fee on a
food.
network fee.
For
Chick-fil-A,
fast food
Amazon
type thing.
McDonald's, Thunderbird Casino.
Oh no!
Come on.
Waffle House before 10 p.m. is better? Probably. I mean, I generally had it more, I generally did more normal time Waffle House and not like you go there when you're drunk Waffle House.
Thunderbird. Oh, that's their gas station.
Okay, well, you need to go and get gas unless you got like a few dollars of gas. There's probably some taquito bullshit. Taco Bell, McDonald's, Sonic.
Yeah, I did it well.
McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Ink Free, some Groupon thing.
Huh?
Cash App, GAC, Grandy's,
GAC?
McDonald's, Amazon, Property One Vegas.
Oh, that was from the auction.
Okay. I love the older black lady basically treating me like her kid. Oh, when the are you talking about like the servers at Waffle House? Makes me spend more on food though.
That was
Cash App out, Kodo, an out of network ATM fee again, and then we took out $104.75. McDonald's, Anime. Definitely an anime. Oh, out of network fee, and then we withdrew $141.50 from the ATM. Who knows where it went? Chick-fil-A, KFC, Steam Games, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A.
$10 over there.
And our Cash App.
So there's at least $50 on anime.
$54. We always barely have any money in our little accounts. Great. Cash App out spending money. You're borrowing from Cash App, and you're paying back. You're doing
I'm disappointed he didn't have a car wash.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, we can't afford to get McDonald's. It's as easy as that. If you have to borrow money for a few bucks, can't.
Sometimes I do it so I don't got to go through the hassle of
Cash App money going out. Loan repayment. There
Oh,
it
it's
is again.
going.
Cash App money
It's
going
still
out.
going.
Cash App money going out. Loan repayment. Cash App money going out. Cash App money going out. Cash App money going out. Freddy's.
Well, you need to put some meat on the bones, Cat. Makes me think of whenever my dad would go to my mom's house with like when her mom was still alive and stuff, she'd like constantly be trying to feed him. And my dad's like a bottomless pit, so he didn't want to eat it because he was trying to be healthy, but he'd just keep on eating it. And apparently she was a really good cook.
Oh, and now we have Venmo, where we're doing a ChatGPT subscription.
Really?
Sending some money out.
More
again.
More OnlyFans, okay.
MuleSoft.
Huh?
Grandy's, Chick-fil-A, photography, Sonic, McDonald's, Arby's.
Why photography?
This is insane, dude. This is like ridiculous. And we have an Apple Cash account. At least we have like $1,000 in here. Express, McDonald's, Sonic. Then then in this checking $3. And then our savings, which started with $49. At least we're starting somewhere. It was so much money went in, but so much money went out.
It
didn't really make sense. This isn't savings. When is this going in and out? And if you look at the checking account in more detail, a lot of the money that's coming in is just going in from the savings.
So I do that so I don't have any, or less likely to get unsuspected charges. So
what?
If I have like a subscription that I forget about or I don't want to pay, that way I'm not getting caught off guard as much.
Why would you be caught off guard in a budget? And also, what's the difference between the savings and the checking account? That doesn't make sense in the way that you're using it.
Because like the debit card, and plus, I guess, I mean, I would say, even though I still spend a lot, it does make me more conscious about how much money is going in and out.
How much of your total spending?
Yeah, I have no idea what he's trying to say. I'm very confused.
A lot. I'll probably say maybe like 40-50%.
Okay, so you're not at all conscious.
Oh boy.
Well, I said more conscious. I didn't say it was at a good level.
Dude.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Housing, $700 or 10%. Phone, 3.3%
that's ideal.
or $228. Transportation.
Basically, just any time that you just have it so that anytime your card is used, you get an alert. You check the alerts. You be like, oh, A-okay. And then you put it into a spreadsheet and make sure that you're in the zone where you're supposed to be.
9.8% or $600.
It's really not that hard.
67 cents. Food, going out to eat, $1,121.67 or 16%. Unknown shopping, these are Amazon, Target, things like that where it's impossible to know. 19.2% or $1,347.28. Medical and healthcare, 1.9%.
Wait, how much on food? That can't be right. Is that right? That can't be right, right? That's insane. Oh, you ignore the alerts though? I'm kind of crazy about my numbers, so I'm very alert with my alerts. I don't like looking at my bank account. I only look at it when I pay stuff. Oof.
Subscriptions, 0.5%. Miscellaneous fees, yes, this is stopping, getting that OF, getting some taquitos, 17% or $1,188.78. Large purchases, mostly ATM withdrawals we throw in this category. For you, $1,558.50 or 22.3%. Insanity. Insanity. Yes, it was Venmos and Cash Apps out. And
okay, that's a typo. That's a typo. Take away the one, and that's still a lot, though.
Cash and photography, MuleSoft.
I'm the opposite. I like looking at my account, but I understand the feeling. Oh yeah, you do like looking at your credit score. Seeing number go up. Seeing number go up makes me so happy. Reconciliation of accounts is fun for me. Yeah, no, that's really fun.
MuleSoft is
that's my jam.
What I'm working with now,
buddy. This they can't see it. Because the cameras are down, but this
number goes up and my mind goes burr.
This
Same.
Is all like actual insanity. This is chaos. This is some of the longest it's ever taken to go through financial documents. This is crazy. This is crazy. And you have nothing saved for retirement. You have no financial future. You change your jobs every second of your life.
Yeah.
You have a million career paths. You have no plan. You keep repeating the same mistakes. You haven't accepted any of the stuff you're doing as actually being wrong, meaning that you're likely to repeat them again in the future, if not even worse. This is a disaster. And really, that's all I can say. This is a mess. And it's up to you to wake up. I hope this conversation helps in that regard. But it's up to you to wake up, because there's nothing I can do if you're not willing to do that part.
I am terribly unorganized, and it was starting to affect my online business. Time blocking my schedule worked.
How much you spend on gas on a monthly basis on average?
On average, I'd probably say around probably like 120.
Okay. Car insurance currently.
Currently, I pay $148.
Okay.
Internet.
No.
It's included?
Yeah, all
utilities?
Oh yeah, all bills paid.
Yeah, how much is that?
What's your phone bill again? Crazy, something crazy.
$380.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
But also, so I guess my part would be $230 of that.
Okay.
Because I have my mom and brother that pay their part.
Okay.
When you pay off these phones, you gotta switch to Helium Mobile, man. You gotta. I partner with them specifically for people in lower incomes. No, in the situations where they can't afford. So let me get you set up with them. But this is ridiculous. It's like $20 a month. Come on.
Okay.
Crazy what you're doing. That's an insane phone bill. Let's get the debt payments. I feel like something else popped up earlier that I'm not adding in that you owe on a monthly basis. We do have the $325 in child support. What? Something else came up.
Okay.
What's that?
To my mom.
That's a part of your debt payments.
Oh.
Okay.
Is there anything else recurring that we didn't that I might be missing? Your debts are crazy though.
Can we see the on the chart?
And this is without even having to pay on like your repossessions and collections. So it's crazy. $1,530.
Okay, this is the
42 cents.
Okay.
Insanity. Okay. Toilet paper fund, $100. This is going to be interesting doing no, it's going to be a little more than that. I'm going to double that to $200 because, got to pay for school stuff here and there. Just random things. This is anything else you need to survive. When you take the budgeting program, you're going to have a more concrete official budget. This is just so we get a path.
And how much was the house stuff?
Figure out what we can do to make sure
you said it was like $750 or something?
Necessary food budget. This is a little harder because, yes, you have a lot of kids, but you only have them on the weekends. I'm going to budget that they're almost like 2 full-time kids, I think. It might be a good mathematical way to go about it. So
maybe
I'm going to say food budget 600.
I don't know if you really need that high.
One out a little more. Medical healthcare. Gym. Medical healthcare, anything?
I do gym.
How much?
30 a month.
Anything medical healthcare, medication?
No, all my personal healthcare is through the VA, and then the kids.
Right.
Okay.
Subscriptions. How much for the business necessities? Not Netflix, none of the other. Just business necessities. What can we get away with?
Subscriptions?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
My subscription
5 times 2 divided by 7.
Okay with like 20 a month.
None of that better be unnecessary.
It's for the kids.
Mom better be pitching in.
Yeah, no,
Anything
it's like
else?
1.5 kids.
Anything else?
A little bit less, actually.
On an ongoing monthly basis that you can think of.
That I can think of? The auctions. We have to budget that in.
Why?
The what? No. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's how I save a lot of money.
No.
Dude, no.
Like I get some household essentials. I got like my truck. I got some new tires from them, and
buddy, everything else you need to survive goes in the toilet paper fund. You're gonna budget these extra things around it, but I'm afraid this auction thing is you go to the auction. Okay, maybe you need something, but you go to the auction, you're just getting some you don't.
Probably.
Because you can get a good deal. You got a good deal on the phone, all this stuff. So I don't think you. Yeah, it's not. You don't need that.
Yeah.
Yes, if you need a new tire, that is different. That goes in that fund.
But you never know when.
Oh, come on.
So I'm being proactive about some of the
new tire from an auction?
No.
I mean,
no.
Okay.
No.
Sounds kind of shady to me, but.
You're not listening. No, you're not listening to anything I'm saying. You have not been receptive. We almost made a budget where you had a chance to take care of things.
Oh, you need to change your tires? That sucks.
Someone else is going to be here in a little bit that probably actually wants help. And I'm going to focus on them because this is a joke. This is sad. I'm embarrassed for you, and I hope you figure this out. Yeah, I'm rooting for you, and I want you to do well. But this
you want
is
to challenge what he considers a good deal?
Like,
that's
throw
fair.
this thing that I want. I'm done. Make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below. They're what I use or would use in specific situations.
Congratulations.
The best program in the world, but I'm going to set you up with it. I hope you use it, but other than that, I'm done with this conversation. I'm going to get up and leave because this is really stupid.
Oof.
Thanks to all of our Patreon producers for making this episode.
And this was before Potion. Okay. He's not a single dad, he's a weekend dad. Big difference, that's fair. Condoms aren't free. You know what else ain't free? A child. Yeah. But you can't get free condoms. Your guests make me feel like a financial genius. Fair enough. My low-income black dad was widowed with 4 daughters. Holy shit. We all grew up to get college degrees. 2 with masters in humanities, 2 in STEM. The STEM sounds like a better investment, to be honest. With finances enough to support him if he ever needed to, he does it. The man cannot call himself a single father, to be honest. We're pushing it, being a dad. That's fair. Oof. Okay. I swear they mentioned what the thing was. Okay, so he does smoke. Probably. I'm going with it. Because it was a smoke, it sounded like a smoke shop. I'm taking it. Does anyone really want to know what that sweatshirt was? Because I remember seeing someone talking about it. Let me at least see if I'm okay. I vaguely remember something about that, but maybe I'm just being confused. You see, you don't get good deals from auctions. You get good deals from knowing people, and that's what's called favoritism. Oof. True, I guess. Generally, just do Facebook Marketplace. That's pretty good. Oh, all us taxpayers should be getting Father's Day cards for the way we support his kids. Oof. Next time on the Caleb Hammer Reactions, what will the content gotcha bring us? Who knows? Join us next time on Twitch. Same rat time. Same rat channel. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and follow on Twitch if you're interested in seeing these live. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for your time. Goodbye.